All right, everybody, it's your Uncle Ed, and look, nothing to complain about. Pretty much everything you have going on and we have going on are first world problems. So, yes, I know there's a lot of negativity going out there. Look, the way you see things is the way you do things. So, let's make sure that our perspective and our attitudes are super positive. Speaking of that, speaking of somebody who's super positive and just is a go getter, regardless of what's going on with gas prices and Iran and this and the other, not trying to minimize it. I'm just saying put things into context and into perspective. I have the pleasure of having the queen of condos in San Francisco. We have Grazia, and she has such a beautiful accent. She's straight out of Italy, and you're going to hear it in her accent. But thank you so much for being here with me to share this absolutely gorgeous day. Couldn't pick a better day. It's a Friday. It's Good Friday, by the way, and yes, it is very, very good. So thank you so much. And I can't think of anybody else that I would want to talk to you today about what's going on, particularly with the condo market here in San Francisco in what is the first quarter, let's just call it, of 2026.
The market is definitely improved, started at the end of last year, and buyers are out there, and definitely the AI sort of revolution.
Oh yeah, we definitely have an AI revolution, that's for sure.
Is definitely bringing a new life to the city, and companies are asking now employees to come back to work 2-3 times a week. I know that for sure because my son is now back to work.
Your son's back
in the office, and so people are looking to buy. And I have a great condo
on Laguna, right?
Yes. I have a great condo.
Oh my God,
21 Laguna, number 25.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect for.
What area is that considered? Is that Pacific Heights?
Not only Pacific Heights, but it's prime Pacific Heights. It's on Laguna between Clay and Sacramento, just across the street from one of the most beautiful parks in the city, Lafayette Park.
Yep, and walking distance from the Fillmore.
The Fillmore is like literally 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
You can enjoy all the shops and the restaurants and the bars in Fillmore.
And by the way, that goes right into Japantown too. So you have the double whammy. You have, well, triple whammy. You have the beautiful park. Lafayette Park is gorgeous. If you haven't been to it, go check it out. But you also have Fillmore, and then which butts right into Japantown.
And you can walk to Union Street too.
Oh wow! Okay.
So I mean, the location could not be more perfect. Honestly.
Excellent. So we're seeing then that regardless of the fact that yes, rates are going up, which by the way, and we heard this before, I think it's kind of cheesy, but it is true. The fact that you marry the property and date the rate. What does that mean? Well, don't get tied up with the rate. The rates are going to come down. Look, eventually this too shall pass, just like everything else. Everything has its stages, right, and cycles. But don't allow that to get in the way. Why am I saying that? Because look, if you don't own a property now, I guarantee you that you're probably not happy with the difference between your gross pay and your net pay. Why? Because you don't have any deductions. Keep in mind that when you buy a property, the mortgage interest and the property taxes at your tax bracket are going to be deductible. Now, I am not a CPA, so you want to consult your CPA because there are some caveats there depending on your financial situation. But for the most part, that is true, right? So how do you do that? I always say, fire your landlord, right? Fire your landlord, go get yourself a property, and also start building wealth. What am I talking about? I'm talking about equity, right? Over time, because properties are appreciating at about 5% out here, right? So you're either going to pay 5% more if you wait, or you're going to bank it as equity if you take action now. I am a big believer in taking action. Look, is life perfect and linear? No, it's not. But the more action you take, you're going to realize you're going to have more successes in life, as opposed to always playing it safe and just staying home and never leaving your house. It's not going to work, right?
So please come to my open house on Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
Beautiful.
Absolutely fantastic natural light because it's a corner unit
Nice.
with view of the city, and there is 1 parking, elevator building,
nice.
and is below 1 million. Is offered at 915,000.
Well, there you go. And go see her and go listen live that beautiful accent that she has.
By the way, I've been living in San Francisco for 35 years. So.
I'm so glad that you didn't lose the accent. Okay. So do you think that condos are good? Because look, let's be honest. Mayor Lurie, shout out to you. You have done a fantastic job at starting to turn around San Francisco. It looks and feels very, very different. It reminds me of the old San Francisco that I grew up in. With that in mind, because San Francisco is experiencing now kind of a little renaissance comeback, do you think we're going to see more and more real estate transactions in 2026?
I think so. It all depends from inventories. The biggest constraint at the moment, is tight inventory.
Yeah.
But yes, the buyers are out there. I sold a couple of months ago a condo in Coal Valley, and I had 8 offers. I'm in contract with a beautiful condo at 999 Green. It is one of the super luxury building in San Francisco, with incredible view of the entire city, and was on the market for just 2 weeks. So
and had over 8 offers?
The one in Coal Valley.
In Coal Valley, you had over it. Okay, perfect.
So yeah, buyers are out there.
And look, I think we're in April, right? So I think we're in spring. We're going to see a little bit more inventory. There's always been a shortage, guys. There's never been a 1-to-1 ratio of inventory to demand. That hasn't happened. I've been doing this almost 26 years, and I haven't seen that ever. So there's always going to be a shortage. However, it's those people, again, going back, I hate to beat a dead horse here, but it's true, that it's the people who take action are the ones who are going to win. Stop trying to time the market. Stop trying to everything's got to be perfect before you launch. Sometimes you just have to fix the plane in midair, right, as we're flying. So how do people get a hold of you?
So you can call me. My cell number is 415-823-5515.
There you go. And do you have an email address as well?
I have an email address, Grazia, Grazia .Bennett, BENNETT @sotheby'srealty.com.
Yes, there you go. And if you can't get a hold of her, get a hold of me, and I will put you in touch with her immediately. Thank you so much. Isn't it a beautiful day? Yeah, so let's go out.
Buona Pasqua, everybody.
Yes, Buona Pasqua. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend as well.